Oh. I took a picture of it right here. I took a picture of it because I took the trade manually, so it's not the ticker's not on my freaking chart. Anyways, there it was. Just this candle, when this thing rolled over, and then when this candle formed, I said, shit, when they break the bottom of that candle, it's just going to keep going. And that's exactly what it did. It just kept going. There were so many fake breaks like this one here that didn't quite hit the gold line. And then, well, I could show you on the real chart. Didn't quite hit the gold line and rolled down. Then this one went up above this pivot. But then when this one fell, I was like, damn it. And then right through the bottom. Right through the bottom. Morning, everybody. Shit, man. Let me get my bearings. 9:45. We got, oh my God, we got, hold on here. Shit, man. We got a lot of stuff going on. I'm thinking probably more likely I'm going to be looking at this RTY here. Shit. Okay, there we go. Come on. Go down. Go down. Go down. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, go down, go down. Rejection of the prior day low. Come on, come on, go down. Go down, go down. Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Keep going. Damn it. I need a new pair of shoes. Damn it. God dang it. I don't want to give up the money. I'm not going to give it up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Roll over, damn it. Roll over. Roll over. Damn it. Roll over. Come on. I see the YM going down. Why aren't you? Come on. God damn it. All right. Anyways, morning, everybody. That's set up for me, and I just couldn't pass it up. It's going to roll over. You know that because I'm not in it anymore. Let me get my feet straight. God, look at the ES did it. ES did the same trade. I don't know if any of you caught that ES trade there. All right, let's see here. So gold has gone through the low of the day. Man, it caught me here. It caught Jim too. It caught me here inside the box. I was trying to get it out the top, man. Let me show you guys something really, really freaking cool in gold. Let me show you something really cool. All right, you guys ready? Crossover retest prior day low. It went down. Okay. Let me just explain to you from here to here was $100. $100. 10 grand one contract. That crossover retest at 6:05 this morning and then down $100, which is 10 grand. And it went in a straight freaking line. Amazing. Just amazing. Just amazing. Seriously amazing. I probably missed a 1 minute gold line here. Getting so excited. Sorry. Man, yeah, the RTY trade worked. Good for you, Bob. I'm glad you got out of it. You know, you didn't really want to be in the trade anyways, did you? Freaking idiot. Yeah, $100. It dropped $100 in like 6-7 minutes. $100 off the prior day low. Crossover retest. Bam, $100. Insane. Just insane. Absolutely insane. I can't believe I got out of that freaking goddamn Bob. The RTY. You were in the damn thing. It did hit. I was too busy explaining what happened this morning. Too busy explaining what happened this morning. So when I say the prior day high and the prior day low are significant points of interest, I'm not making that shit up, man. And that's proof right there. It literally waited until it crossed over and retest that prior day low, and then it dropped over $100 in the first run. And then it rolled up and rolled down even more. Well, I don't know how much you'd have been shaking, Gene, because you got to remember it took off. It was gone. You'd have been, all you would have seen is green on your chart. It would have been green. You wouldn't have been taking any heat. It would have been green, 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 green. All right, look at, we got 1 minute gold lines setting up all across the board here. Oh, shit. I'm getting excited here. We got 1 minute gold lines setting up all across the board here. We got YM and RTY. I'm probably going to do the YM version. That means all you guys should do the RTY version, just so you all know. Because we all know that if I get in the YM, it's gonna lollygag around. And the RTY will take off. The ES is doing the same setup too. Man, oh boy. Yeah, the ES is doing the same setup. Man, there's a lot of shit going on here. A lot of shit going on here. God dang it. A lot of shit going on here. The RTY's already rolled over. The YM has not. Interesting. All right, here we go. Come on. Yeah, the RTY has already broken that. It's low here. Interesting, but the YM has not. The ES has not either. Interesting. So the ES has not rolled over yet. I mean, it's lined up, but it has not rolled over. Interesting. Interesting. Man, I might take that ES trade if it sets up. Yeah, I'm going to try the ES one too. Come on. Come on, guys. Roll over. Roll over and fall. Roll over and fall. Roll over and fall. Jesus. Roll over and fall. Come on. Come on. Roll over and fall. Excuse me. Oh, it didn't. It jumped me. It jumped me. God dang it. All right, I'm in. All right, hold on here. God damn it. Shoot. The hell. All right, I'm out. That didn't work. I didn't protect the pivot. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. No? Shit. All right. All right. No. All right. Hold on. We seem to be stuck. What am I looking at? Oh, shit. All right. Hold on here. God dang it. If I protected the pivot in that YM, it'd still be a good trade. Excellent. Excellent job. Excellent job at not doing that. course, it's not going down with any commitment. It's not going down with any commitment. All right, gold's in. Come on. Don't make me take a big hit. 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 Oh, you freaking dog. Don't make me take a big hit. Don't make me take a big hit. God dang it. I'm going to take a big hit. Yep. Fuck. I had a beautiful win in gold earlier, but now I'm getting hammered. Now I'm getting hammered. Two minutes, 2:30. Yeah, NQ is hung up on the red line. I agree with that. That's probably not helping these other three move down, because the NQ is just not dropping. The rest of them want to go. You can tell the RTY, the YM, they all want to roll over. You can see that. But they're just sitting there. I mean, you go over here and you look, where the hell is it? Look at a YM. I mean, the YM wants to roll over. And pattern-wise, it should. Crossed over, smooth pullback, but I mean, this is just ugly. Well, the NQ rolled over. The NQ rolled over. I mean, come on, man. Look at that. The NQ finally rolled over. But it's going right to the prior day low. You got the ES? Good. Excellent. Yeah, it went right down to its current low. You're going to go down now, aren't you, gold? Yeah, of course you are. Of course you're going to go down now. Why would you not? Why would you not go down now? I mean, I'm not in it. Of course you're going to go down. All right, looks like we're getting a little rally here in everything. Aren't these town clowns talking today? Yeah, they are. See, these Fed idiots are talking right now. This is never good. That's never a good thing. Excellent, Alex. See these candles right here, like this candle right here, and this one in the RTY at the same time. That's pretty scary. Because somebody could have said something. Oh yeah, we're going to print $1 trillion this afternoon for something to do, and then poof, there goes the market. Yeah, we decided last night that we're going to print another $1 trillion because we had nothing else to do this afternoon. We were bored. We were bored, so we printed another $1 trillion. That's how we're going to contribute to the war. Oh, okay, that's a genius idea. Why didn't I think of that? Yeah, there's two of them talk. One must not be talking much because he started at 9:55. The other one at 10:10, and then another one at 11:55. So I don't know what they're doing in between. Maybe pushing that button and printing that money. I don't know. Oh yeah, shit! I didn't even see that, Jim. Had an inside candle here too, man. Had an inside candle right here. All right, so the NQ has reached the prior day low, so that's going to probably be a little hang up spot because it's going to take a lot of effort to get through it. So let's kind of look at what I'm talking about right here. See, we hit it, and see how it's been hitting there all morning. See that? Look at that. Crossed over, bam, bam, bam. I mean, it's been hitting that prior day. This is what I talk about to anybody that'll freaking listen. That line right there, just like what it was in gold this morning, is I mean, the battle. That is a battle. This is a battleground spot. So you had all these pushing it down this in early pre-market. Then once they finally got over, they're pushing it up. They don't like to give up this spot. This is the spot they don't like to give up because it's market sentiment. Are we gonna give up what we, are we gonna go further down than where we were yesterday? And the same thing to the long side. It's a mental fight right here. And so we're going to hang up in these equities until, in my opinion, until the NQ decides, what it's going to do. Is it going to go long or is it going to go short? In bigger time frame, we have a pivot up from here. So this pivot low right here has got to be broken to the downside to show us, in my opinion, that we may want to go back down. Right now, it's still showing it wants to go up. I mean, right now, this is still showing it wants to go up because this rotation from here to here broke all these pivots here. So the latest trend was long until this pivot breaks, until this price breaks this pivot. So it's still fighting to go long. And it's a quagmire right now. I wouldn't, it's not worth risking my money. Not worth risking my money right yet. And the YM, just so you kind of go along with what I'm saying, this rotation here never broke that pivot, never broke it again. So the YM is showing signs that it wants to go long also. But see how it broke? See off its prior day low right there? Wham! But now it's showing signs it wants to roll up, probably because the NQ is showing signs that it's wanting to go long. But I mean, there's nothing tradable yet because nothing's, they're still battling. This is still trend-wise, this is down. Trend-wise, the NQ is up. And so we're in this quagmire. The ES is trend-wise down. The RTY is trend-wise down. So it's the NQ holding everything up. It is literally the NQ holding everything up. And gold has gone to sleep. Shocker. And gold has gone to sleep. It's after 10 o'clock. I'm not going to take these shorts here because of what's going on with the NQ. If the NQ would give up this prior day low line, then we probably will have a nice big move down for everybody. But right now, it's fighting hard to hold. If you guys remember last week, we had a day where the YM was off all by itself and the other three markets were down. And then all of a sudden, we got to like 10:30 or so, and all of a sudden the other three markets went long also, and the YM started taking off more consistently. So I'm foreseeing something like that's going to happen again today, either to the downside or toward the long side, doesn't matter. But they're probably going to all start agreeing with each other here, sometime before we get to 10:30 is my guess. I'm hoping the longs win so that we can get hopefully some crossover retests of the prior day lows, kind of like on RTY. We had the crossover retest to the short side. We battle here and get up and go over and sit on top, and we might get a nice smooth pattern to the long side. YM possibly the same thing, ES possibly the same thing. I'm just trying to find that one trade where we can all kind of hang our hat on it, go with it, and get our money. Right now, it's just there's no follow through because everything is stuck. And they're, stuck because the NQ stuck. What am I doing here? Sorry. I mean, does everybody see that? So when this rotation happened, it went to here, broke all these pivots. Then it came down here and it went to here, which is why I'm saying the longs are still winning this battle, because this rotation came from here to there. Does that make sense? So, and this has only gone to here. So from this rotation down, so it's still showing long, which is contradicting the other three markets. Which one's going to win? Don't know. I'm going to sit here and wait until somebody shows me. I mean, this is Jesus. Oh, God. Crazy. Just crazy. Has anybody seen a line get beat up so badly in their life? Look at all that. B, 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 and then B, 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 B. I mean, come on, man. Man, I tell you, that NQ looks like it really wants to go long. It really does. I'm more convinced the NQ wants to go long than the other three markets want to go short. That's why I think we're going to rotate long. That's what I think is going to happen. Gold is just sound asleep. Thank God I caught this trade right here to there. My marker's not there because I did it manually. I got my strategy on. I did this one manually from there to there. That was the screenshot I showed a while ago. NQ. Man. Probably American Patriots, probably because they're listening to these clowns talk. They're listening to these puppets from the Federal Reserve. Pretend, spew out economic bullshit, Keynesian economic bullshit. That defy all logic and math. Yeah, GC's asleep. I'm staying away from GC so I don't look at it. I don't even want to look at it, because if I look at it, I might do something stupid, because it's not being deliberate, and so I don't want to look at it. Hey, Jim, are you here? Are you still here? Jim Racine? Something will set up once these idiots shut up and we pick it and we pick a direction. I got your email. I mean, is there a time I can call you, like, today or something? I'm pretty free today. Yesterday I was covered from here to there. Mondays are always my worst days. Oh, please, RTY, please RM, YM. Come on. I want you guys long. Anytime? Okay. Well, I know you surf and all that good stuff. So, like, maybe mid-morning your time, midday your time. I'll call you. How about that? Midday your time. Wow. I honestly, this is insane right here. I mean, the buyers just keep stepping in right here. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. I got you. All right. I'll call you sometime. So this is the line right here that I'm looking for NQ to break that line right there. Because that's the one that created this swing right here. Not this donkeying channel stuff here. This one right here. Swing started here to there. Oh, did it tank? Yeah, it did. But it didn't even break that pivot right there when it came up to here. I mean, see that? It didn't break this pivot here when it came back up to here. Did a crossover retest, but it didn't break that pivot. Where's my NQ? Did we break it? Oh, we did. We went through it by a tick. Okay, this might be a good sign. Maybe everybody's going to start going short. Maybe everybody's going to start going short. Maybe everybody's going to start going short now. Wow. Somebody do something. Somebody do something. Okay, maybe. Bob, the glutton for punishment. Boy, they came down to almost the $5,000 mark. That's one of them big numbers. That's a mental number also. They're probably going to defend that number pretty solidly right here. They're probably going to defend $5,000. The longs are probably going to defend that pretty hard. That's just my thought. I mean, thinking of the mental side of the number, pretty solid number, you know what I mean? See if I can get an inside candle here. Yeah, NQ's breaking down. That's actually a good sign if for all the markets now to agree, all the equity markets, that is. I really like gold to test this 5-minute gold line. That's what I really would like it to do. Below this pivot right here. This is an example of deliberate. Looking good over here. Let me get rid of this now. Excuse me. Yes, it is futures. So this is gold, for example. GC on there is gold. NQ, NASDAQ. YM, Dow. ES, S&P 500. And the Russell. Fuck. Doesn't look up to date. What do you mean doesn't look up to date? How's it not up to date? I got two of them up. And their candles are even matching all the others. Well, now what? God dang, dude, I already did that. Why do you keep messaging me? All right, so we might. This was like it's going back to sleep again. We might have. So we had a crossover retest on the YM. Oh, maybe. Well, there's a delay with YouTube, if that's what you mean. I can't do anything about that. I don't know. I don't know, Jim. Yeah. Oh, shit. Come on. I almost missed that trade talking to somebody. Come on, go. Come on, go. Don't roll up on me. Oh, you pain in the ass. Come on, go back down. Come on, go back down. There you go. Now go. Now go. Go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Back to target. Let's go. Back to target. Let's go. Come on. Jesus, have some follow through. I'm not giving it up. Come on, have some follow through. Have some follow through. Downside. Downside. All right, come on. Downside. There we go. All right. Should I freaking move my damn? Yeah, there we go. All right. We had a nice quick one. Almost missed that trade. Reading the damn chat. I almost missed that trade. The RTY version is still working. If anybody took that one, there it is. It's still working. See if it goes to its low. Follow the back of these candles with your stop after they close. This should be, somewhere down in here is where you should be looking to go. This one's not moving nearly as well as the YM one did. Yeah, I if you saw Alex, I did that earlier, that exact same thing on the RTY, and then the damn thing crashed all the way down. So this time I just said I'm gonna let it do its thing. I mean, I should have had an $800 trade in the RTY earlier today because of that exact situation. I just freaking, right? It was right here this morning, right here, this one. The crossover retest of the prior day low when I let the damn thing come up and tick me out. Freaking trade I talk about routinely. And I freaking let it tick me out. That was an $800 trade I would have had. I'll be right back. I'm home alone today, so I'm the one letting the dogs in and out. Completely alone. So the NQ ran down and never gave us an entry. Look at that. Never gave us an entry. Dirty dog stuff right there. Let's see what the ES did. I didn't even look. It never hit its 1 minute gold line after its crossover. So the only two that did were the RTY and the YM, and lo and behold, I actually picked the right one. Well, I mean, the one that worked the easiest. That's a surprise. What are the chances of that? You guys know, slim and none. Slim and none that I'm going to pick the right one. That was a nice YM right there. Did it? Ah, shit, Jim. I wasn't looking. Oh my God, it did. Oh, wow. Jesus. Fart. Damn it. Shit. That's what I was asking for. Way the hell back here. Man, there's some big candles in the equities. Did everybody see that? I wonder what's going on there. Look at that big candle in the YM right there. And big candle in the NQ right there, huh? Now, this is the first time the NQ, since it's crossed over, has actually touched the 9 EMA. So, I wouldn't mind seeing a consolidation candle here and then taking a short. Okay. If it holds, that nine's got a hold, of course. Kind of looks like it's not gonna. Kind of looks like it's not gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna. Whew. This has got to be these Fed people talking. It's just that's a look at that. Holy shit. But see, we crossed over here. This is our crossover of the gold line. That was our first test, and it was after a current low. So a consolidation candle here would have been a great opportunity for a short, an absolutely beautiful opportunity for a short. But they're running it up for some reason. What, I don't know. Alex, dude, I'm a walking example of what you put in your message. I am a walking example of what you put. And what I got to do is I got to start defending my pivots more than my profit. I'm not 5 minutes behind you, Diablo. You're go look at your Jesus. Go look at your live screen. Everybody in here is seeing this on their charts. They're about 5 seconds behind me, not 5 minutes. Go look at your live. You need to drag your thing over. And you're going to see that 5 minutes after I've said it. You're going to see it 10 minutes after I say it. There's 111 people in here that see it live. Sorry. I'm calling in the spirits, Ryan. I'm calling in the spirits. What is that? What was that? What was that in Seinfeld? Serenity now? Serenity now? I'm trying to stay calm. Serenity now. Yeah, 2-3 seconds. And I can't do anything about that. That's actually about right, Fish Atlanta. I can't do anything about that. That's actually pretty close. Just about real time. Yeah, exactly. That's why I try to say in advance what I think I'm going to do, because I know there's a delay between what I'm saying and what's going on. Man, that's going to roll up, isn't it? Jesus, it touched it too. Damn it. Okay, good job. Yeah, I'm not no, this is no scam. I'm not taking a trade and telling you 10 minutes later. See how lucky? See how it worked perfect? No. Excuse me. Test it again. Give me another test. Now, all these equities are starting to fight their way long. The problem is nothing is in our scenario right now to take longs. So what we need is all of them to fight their way back to that prior day low and fight their way through it. I still think we're going to end the day north of that prior day low on these things, but because they're not going down with conviction, they're just kind of going down. All right, come on, gold. Give me that big run now. Give me that big run. Come on. There you go. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Excuse me. Come on, gold. Go. Come on, gold. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's not sit here and think about it. Let's actually do it. Come on, gold. You got it. You got it. There you go. Now let's go. This is my next pivot. I got a battle right here. I just need you to run. Need you to run. Come on, gold. Run. Come on. Come on, gold. Break that pivot there to my left. Come on. Come on, gold. Come on. Come on, gold. Shoot. You didn't break it. Farfignugan. Come on. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. Come on. Shit. Did we break it yet? Yeah, we broke it. Okay, we broke it. Now let's hold. Let's hold. Let's hold. Come on. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Now run. Let's go. Excuse me. Come on. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Come on, gold. Come on. I know where you want to go. You know where you want to go. So why don't we go there? All right, all these equities are rolling up. That's good sign. Good sign for the longs. I'm staring at them. I'm still looking at them, even though I'm in this trade that really has just bogged out on me right here. What the hell? It's stuck on this freaking pivot right here. Come on. Come on, gold. All right, my next pivot is right there at 8850. Come on. Come on. I'm going to have an anxiety attack. I mean, I know where it wants to go. It just taking its freaking sweet ass time. Come on. Don't come back and get me. I need the 9 EMA to hold. I need the 9 EMA to hold. Come on. You need to go up to here. Come on. Fuck. It's going to take me out. Yep. Fucking A. It's going to piss me off because this came back to clean out the stops of that rotation. I know it did. I know it did. God damn it. Fuck. It's still going to rotate up. It's going to rotate up to the red line. I know it is. Yeah, that's exactly it, Ryan. That's exactly it. They can't see the break point is right there. I hit it perfect. So you see the big candle. They came back to clean out the stops there, and I think the rotation's still going to take it long. I hit that thing absolutely freaking perfect. Look at the green candle. God dang it. Oh, shit. Come on, now go do it again. Do it again. Come on, you broke the pivot to the long side. Why are we sitting here? Come on, go. Oh, my God. Come on. Yep. Fuck. Just done. All right. No big deal. I mean, it's no big deal. I was trying to be I was being too greedy. I'm sure Jim's still in it. I'm sure Jim's still in it. He's because his stop is below this pivot. I'm guaranteeing that. And I just don't have the nerve to put my stop. I should have had my stop here. What a freaking dumbass. It's going up to here. It's where it's going, is up in this zone right here. That would have been like a $3,000 trade. Fuck. All right. I'm good. I'm good. I know. I'm just pissed at myself right now because I allowed it to come back and clean out the stops. I know you're in. I knew you are. I knew you're still in it. I knew you're still in it. I knew it. That's where I talk about, guys. That's where I talk about. I gotta get the nerve to hold my pivots. We haven't had a pivot yet. Here's a new pivot, but we didn't have a pivot here. And so I needed to wait for another pivot. Freaking ridiculous. That's my fault. It's my fault. There it goes. Where did I say? It's going up into this, right up in this area. My target was somewhere right about here. Fuck it. Jesus Christ. I got so pissed. Well, did anybody take that crossover retest? I did there in the ES for 5 points. I'm just so pissed right now. Pissed at myself. Pissed at myself. I only do it in gold treatment, so I don't really talk about it in here. Jim takes it all the time. It's when price crosses over and creates space after you've had a big move one direction. You take the counter trend off the 5-minute gold line. That 5-minute gold line right there. Jim took the short here, got knocked out. Then they created and sat on top, and that's what the reversal of that exact same trade. That's what the trade was. I don't talk about it in here. People don't. But I've said 50 million times to Sunday, you guys need to pay attention. I mean, 50 million times to Sunday, I have said, if you trade gold, you need to pay attention to when price crosses over the gold line and then tests it. The 5-minute gold line, not the 1 minute, the 5-minute. And right here was our confirmation that it tested it, and you see the big green candle. And then it held it. That's what it does. Once it does this rotation and pushes up, it's going to hold now. Now it becomes your support to push you longer and longer. And the price should, the target on that one should have been up here about 89.50 or somewhere in that range. About a $3,000 hit. And Jim hit it, and he's in it, and there he's getting ready to take his money now. It's okay. I'm all right. Exit. There you go. Jim just exited. Yep. Good job, Fish Atlantic. I plan on doing that. I'm actually talking to him this later on after we're done trading today. That'll be one of the topics, Joshua. I do plan on doing that. Of course, Jim gave away part of the conversation yesterday when he divulged how many jelly beans he's made this year. I'm so mad at myself, Jim. I had that trade. God dang it. I had that trade. Turned out to be a 10-pointer. Yeah, it did. It turned out to be a 10-pointer. Turned out to be a 10-pointer. Turned out to be a 10-pointer. Holy shit. Really? Wait, more than that. No, a 20-pointer. Yeah, 20-pointer. Turned out to be a 20-pointer. God dang it. Yeah, well, I hit it beautifully. I got to admit, I hit it beautifully right there. I mean, right here. Sorry, here. I hit it beautifully right there. That was it. Crossed over, created space, tested the 5-minute gold line. Shing. Right there, right to the pivot. No. I'm just making fun of the fact that you did that. we don't need to do the interview now. Good job, Edwin. Good job, Edwin. Yeah, that 5-minute gold line trade, especially the crossovers, when the market's going to change directions, either from the short side to the long side or from the long side to the short side. That 5-minute gold line lately has just been fire of a trade. Fire. And this is a pretty small candle for me to have to defend. That's why I'm so pissed at myself. Because, I really was only defending from here to here. God dang. Anyways. No, it isn't easy, Fish Atlantic, especially when like that trade right there. I used to not do it in front of everybody because, everybody, well, why are you doing that? Well, because, I'm trading with live money. I don't have to sit here and meet prop firm rules. I can, you know what I mean? I can take a trade. Now prop firm rules type trade was this one right here. Nice, beautiful YM. I screamed it out to everybody, told you about it, let you know about it, and boom, there it was. That's a good prop firm trade rule. This is not, because I'm trying to get, $3,000-$4,000. And if it swings back on you, your drawdown can't take that. But I can, because, I either get it or I don't. My swing from here to here when I did get knocked out was probably about $1,500-$1,600. People trading prop firms can't take those type of drawdowns. If they can even trade gold. Fuck. Right, exactly. Too much heat in drawdown for prop firms. You know, the heat's not on the loss side, the heat's on the high to the swing. You know, sometimes this trade, and again, the gold is kind of acting a little quiet today, to be perfectly honest. And it's probably because these Fed people are talking. But a lot of times that trade will go right from here straight to there. I mean, it just, you know, it'll just, I mean, it's just so in that case, you're not taking any heat, but you know, a drawdown. But when it's gonna break it pivot by pivot, see, it broke this pivot. So let's go back and look at this. And I was talking about it as it was happening. I kept saying, remember, you heard me yelling, it's got to break this pivot before it comes back. Well, it did. Broke that pivot right there by about 2-3 ticks before it came back. Well, once it breaks that pivot and comes back, you can count on this to be support. If it doesn't break this pivot and it comes back, you got problems. Then you got problems. And then it went up and broke this pivot right here. This one. See this one way over here? That was the second one I was talking about. This one way over here. It broke that one to the long side here, which is why price sat on top of the 5-minute red line, and it's off it goes. If you look to the left, you'll know what the right is going to do so many times. Well, the Fed was speaking earlier. I don't know, and they're supposed to speak again right before lunchtime. They've already been speaking twice today. And the stock market loves to listen to the Fed because they get to find out if they're going to, how much more free money they're going to throw into the market. Yeah, Jim, I just frustrated with myself, but you know, but that's one of the nice things about gold and also the NQ is that if you and Jim's a master at this now. If you look at the pivots to your left, it tells you what's going to happen to your right. And and especially when the market's changing directions, which you know, it's going from short to long now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is, yeah. And I'm talking about, and Joshua, I'm talking about the stuff that you can learn later when you're, you know, out of a prop firm, for example, and you're trading to make, you know, bigger money, like the trade I took from here to here this morning that I screenshot for about $3,800. Those are the things that you can learn to do later when you're trading real money and you're not having to worry about prop firm swings and things like that. What you need to worry about when you're prop firm trading is like that 1 minute gold line I took in the YM. Nice, crisp, smooth, met all the rules, crossover, retest, to a target that has room to get to, meaning the pivot that it swung from isn't too close. Bing, 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 bam, there's your money. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. Or crossover retests of one of the static lines, that kind of stuff. But the thing about price action is once you get past the basics, there's so many other things that price action shows you. And the way it worked its way through all here and still going is classic price action. Classic price action. By the way, it broke the pivots, rolled back, broke the pivots again, rolled back, broke the pivots again, rolled back. I mean, all that is classic. And that's knowing that pivot to your left got broke tells you, okay, even though it pulls back, they're going that way. And like I said, if it rolls up and doesn't break that pivot and it pulls back, that's when you have problems. That's when it's going to start just going the other way and you're going to get hammered. And so all Jim was doing all the way through here was just to make sure that this pivot was defended and that his rotations were happening the way you would anticipate. Now, of course, he and I both wanted it to go from here to here, which it didn't do. But sometimes it does. It's just being too lethargic today to do that. Gold is kind of being lethargic. I mean, it is being rather lethargic. And that's probably because these Fed people were talking. But they are defending that $5,000 area. They're pushing it back up now. Like if you want to get a prop firm jumping up and down and telling you they're not going to pay you, take this trade right here. Take that trade right there for 10 grand. Just keep following the back of the candles for 10 grand. One contract. Crossover retest of the prior day low. Whoop, 10 grand. Yesterday, I hit a gold trade out of the box, crossover retest, 1 minute gold line back to the overnight open or prior day close. I can't remember which line it was, but I mean, it was one contract for $3,700. Today, I took another one out of the box. Here's the box, came out of the box, boom, boom. And I ended up catching this one here for $3,700, about $3,800. I can't remember now. I took a screenshot of it and showed it to you guys. But, those are the things I can do since I'm not prop firm trading anymore. And that's kind of the frustration, because here's the thing about that. And so none of this is to gloat, because it's not. But if you have the confidence like I do here, does anybody want just a quick lecture? Let me give you a quick lecture. If you have the confidence to see a rotation like this to here, which is worth $3,000, okay, it gives you more confidence to take trades and lose $400 here, $300 there, stuff like because you're looking for those bigger swings. Prop firms have a tendency to squeeze your throat because they don't want you to make too much money on a trade. But they got this thing called a trailing stop coming behind you also. So you have to really, like, and when I got out of prop firm trading, and I still battle this issue today, but when I got out of prop firm trading, I had to break that habit of just getting in a trade and getting $300 and getting out. I mean, because in the prop firm world, that's how you win. You get in a trade, you make $300-400, and you get out, and that's it. And then you shut your screens down, and then you do it again the next day, because you're not supposed to make too much money, and you want to keep that drawdown from catching you from behind. And look at this thing. It's doing it's rotating the whole market. Look at that, Jim. Jesus. I mean, these numbers are huge right now. So to give you an idea, this swing off of this 5 minute, I'm going to give you an idea. This 5 minute gold line right here, this crossover retest 5 minute gold line that I was in right here. To give you an idea, if we rotate back to here, which is not unrealistic at all, that's $10,000 on one contract. That's $10,000 on one contract. Not unrealistic for it to do that. Anyways. All right, so we got some things crossing. Let's get back to the equities here, because gold is done for the day for me. I just happen to be an idiot and not catch the biggest trade of the day. I did catch a big one, but not the biggest one. Not the biggest one. So we got the NQ over the prior day low. We talked about how much it battled here. So, maybe it'll come back and test here and we can catch a long off of it. It's broken a lot of pivots to our left. This one, this one, this one. Possibly come back down here and get a long. Excellent, Edwin. Excellent. Excellent, Edwin. Excellent, Edwin. Excellent. So the only issue with the NQ right now, let me shrink this stuff up so we can so I can make this a lot easier. Let's get serious. Let's quit effing around here. The only issue we got right now, is the ES has hit its prior day low. So if this comes back and sits on this red line at the same time, this 5-minute red line, when this hits its prior day low, this would be a perfect time for us because it'll have support and this will be support. So it'd be a great time for an NQ long. It'd be a fabulous time for an NQ long. The RTY has already done that crossover we talked about, and the YM is the one that's lagging. Yeah, it's lagging a long ways. So, but that's okay. That means it's not resistance for us. So this is pretty I really want that to come down. I don't want this to blow through yet, because if it blows through, this is out in la la land. We don't have a place to rotate from. Yeah, Edwin smoked it today. Edwin smoked it today. Good for you, Edwin. Edwin smoked it today. Edwin absolutely smoked it today. Congratulations. No, seriously, congratulations. All right. Hopefully this thing sets up. We're waiting for it right here. Really would be nice if this would pull back so that this will come with it. We can catch this long. I mean, the timing for this is just beautiful. If it would just happen. Absolutely beautiful. If we can get a deliberate pullback to test the prior day low in the NQ long. I mean, because that's our target. Well, I mean, that's a swing target if you want it. But that's where they're going to try to go to. If we can get a deliberate pullback from here to here, that'll be the sign that they want to go from here to here. Right to the 200. Awesome. So that's a lot of money. He'll have to tell you. That's a lot of money. He got, let's see here, 25 points, which is, so that's $5,000 on 2 contracts. And then the other one was 3,200, I think. Yep, there you go. I just did the numbers out loud. So that's $8,200. I just did the numbers out loud. Yeah, $8,200. $8,200. All right, come on, NQ. Come on, NQ. Come back here. I really need you to come back here. I really need you to come back here. Do not. No. Man. That's some big numbers, Edwin. There's some big numbers. That's in the range I was at yesterday. Today, not so much. This, God dang it. What are you doing to me? Oh, come on. I really don't need this to do it now. This is really gonna piss me off if this rolls up here now. Fuck. All right. So plan B. Is everybody ready for plan B? We created a new donkeying channel. If we get a 1 minute gold line here, I know it's late, but let me hear me out. And this sits on top of the prior day low at the same time. Then I'll be looking for a long off the 1 minute gold line. I know. It's late in the day for it, but they'll finally both agree. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for this one to agree with this one. I would have preferred that we came all the way down here. And we didn't get a 1 minute gold line here because we never got to it. Come on down. Both of you come down. Why do we have to be so freaking ridiculous? Ah, shit. We broke the pivot again. We broke the candle top again. Freaking RTY is off and running. I mean, the RTY is off and running, man. Jesus. All right, we have a new donkeying channel high right here. So maybe we'll get that pullback here. This one's just running away from here. God dang it. They're just rolling up without any tests. I'm not going to chase it. I'm not going to chase it. Famous last words. I'm not going to chase it, damn it. I'm not going to chase it. All right, now at this, Jesus, at this point in time, maybe both of them will do a 1 minute gold line at the same time. Because now we're getting too far away from the prior day low for the ES to actually run to it. I mean, I was optimistic of the NQ doing it, even though it's way up here, because the NQ is much more violent than the ES. But I don't see the ES rolling back here now. So the only thing I can really hope for is a 1 minute gold line. God dang it. Freaking thing is just going to melt away. All right, so the YM is starting to broach the prior day low, starting to get to that level. And I don't want to get all the way there when freaking things start pulling back. Need you to do it before. See, we're not getting far off from there either. Damn it. All right, maybe. Maybe. Wow. Both go there. Both go to the prior day low. Oh my God, that would be like Santa Claus coming to visit me in March. If they'd go back to the prior day low, that would be literally like Santa Claus coming to visit me. Or the St. Patrick's Day elf. Oh, I haven't been drinking out of my St. Patrick's Day cups. Man, I got all my St. Patrick's Day cups out. My lucky cups. Shit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right, let's see here. What do we got? If we go through there, I prefer you to come down. I would prefer you to come down more. I think it's getting stretched to the long side. I think everything's getting stretched to the long side. So I prefer it to come down. Damn it. Okay, so we had an inside candle here. Everybody see that? Inside candle. So I'm gonna set up for a long if it happens. I prefer it to go down. Okay. Yeah. Go down. I prefer you to go down. Damn it. Shit. Yeah. Yep. I missed it. It did exactly that scenario where you have an inside candle, it went through the bottom and came out the top. Yep. Shit. It's my own fault. It's my own fault. You know how I talk about that, where you have an inside candle and it goes in the direction you don't want it. You know it's not supposed to go, and then it reverses back, and that's exactly what they did here. And I literally just sat on my hands. Literally sat on my hands. Sat on my hands. Damn it, Bob. Literally sat on my hands. Literally sat on my hands. That was terrible. Terrible on my part. Absolutely terrible. I was so focused on testing the prior day low because we haven't done that since we crossed over. We just blew right through it. Good job, David. That's and this is, yeah. I'm sorry. I completely blew that. I sat there and watched it do my favorite setup, which is go through the inside candle in the opposite direction that I want the trade to go, and then through the other side of the candle. And I completely sat here and watched that happen and didn't take it. Anyways, completely watched it happen. Futures. We trade futures. I completely watched it happen, KMC, and I did not. I mean, I talk about that scenario over and over and over again. How this is my favorite situation. Of course, it is the 1 minute gold line. It's kind of late in the day to be doing that. There's a little bit of hesitance from that, but we inside candle, we went through the bottom of it and then back through the top. And I talk about that when you get fortunate enough to have an inside candle that gets pierced the direction the trade's not supposed to go and then reverses and goes out the other side, freaking load the boat. And I froze. Literally froze. And the YM is going to its target. Remember what the target is on the YM. Here it is. For those of you that took it, that's its target right there. I mean, that was a nice scenario with the YM. That's its target right there. Yeah, exactly, Alex. Same concept, Alex. Same concept. And I just literally sat there and watched it do it. And it just, I mean, I literally sat right there and watched it happen. And I didn't take the trade. And the NQ should roll up to here, which is a huge trade. I mean, that is a huge trade. That's an 80-point trade right there. 80, 4 times, 5 times, $1,600 a contract. That's what that swing should be from here to here. And I literally saw it happen and just sat here and picked my nose. It hasn't done it yet. It hasn't even gone halfway, but it has gone halfway. It has gone halfway. Well, yeah, that's true. I mean, I agree. Yeah, I agree with that. The 1 minute versus 4 hour, I get it. 1 hour, 4 hour, yeah. Yeah, you got more time. But I mean, I've been doing this long enough. I know. I know. I don't know what caused me to just freaking totally just freeze. I don't know what the hell happened. No idea. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to call it a day because I have got some stuff to do, guys. I mean, I am busy. I only got one of my contracts done yesterday. I still got 2 to do today that I was supposed to do yesterday. I got a couple houses to price out. I got to schedule some stuff to get done. I am busy. I have seriously, I almost felt like I was having an anxiety attack yesterday afternoon. I'm just so busy at work, you know, self-employed, and I'm having anxiety attacks. Anyways, everybody have a good day. I will talk to you later. Don't give your money back if you're up.